Do you want to make money whilst you're asleep? Silly to even ask. We all do. Then let me introduce you to passive income. Hi, it's Fungile from Franc. Unlike you and me, your money can be put on the treadmill and work tirelessly 24/7, 52 weeks, 365 days a year. Let's take a look into how. Firstly, what is passive income? It's any money earned that doesn't require too much effort on your side. Think investments, side gigs, or anything else non-job related. Even though this money isn't too difficult to earn, your real graft came when you invested all your hard-earned cash to get the starter capital in the first place. Let's take an example. Our cash fund, the Allen Gray Money Market, pays out interest, passive income, which can then be reinvested to accumulate more interest. This is called compound interest. Think about this. South Africans can earn up to 23,800 rands of interest income per year tax-free. At the current rate, this is tax-free if you have under 500,000 rands invested. We also reinvest customers' earnings into shares through our equity fund called the Satrix 40 ETF. Lots of shares today means even more tomorrow. Passive income can also come in the form of property. Tenant pays landlord. Be aware though that this income does have potential to be taxed, apart from deductible property expenses, of course. So, you need to understand what will happen if you aren't exempt from the rules. Now, lots of people talk about this concept of FIRE, financial independence, retiring early. It's definitely something to aspire to, but what does it actually mean and how do you do it to achieve it? To me, financial independence means not being beholden to your employer or family member in order to make ends meet. This makes you the boss and you can basically do whatever you want whenever, but you'll need to have a decent amount of assets first to get the money you need generated. After all, you'll need to eat, have a place to live, no matter what your work situation is. Obviously, being older means less expenses if your kids have moved away from you. That being said, the general rule is that you'll need 300 times your current monthly expenses in a combination of a growth, equity fund, and asset-producing income cash fund. You can take more risks if you're young like me, so that means you would be able to afford to have a heavy bias towards an equity fund. And because the money is invested, it will grow as you withdraw the money to live off, meaning that you shouldn't run out of money before you die. Well, yes, you'll need a lot of money before you can live off what you've earned. What if you have 20,000 rands of monthly expenses? That means you'll need 6 million rands before you can actually quit that day job. Many people do underestimate how much it is you really need in future to maintain the same lifestyle you have today. But you might as well then live longer than you expected and be faced with goods that cost way more than you had thought. It's quite telling that just 6% of South Africans can actually retire comfortably. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, why not check out some of our other content? Thanks for watching.